All right, another is coming from Chika. Chika says, "What's up, Lagos? I stay in Festa. Collins, there is this girl I've been trying to run.
Okay.
They like ladies that are intelligent. I called her this morning to check up on her, so I asked her, how was your night? She just sparked. She said I should have asked her if she slept well. So I had to check how was your night in a dictionary. It says try. It means different things. So he said now I don't know what to tell her now again. Love your show. Love you to the bones. Call her and apologize. So I also searched what that means. So it's inappropriate to ask a person how's your night if you know that they're not on a night shift. Right? So if you ask a person who you know is not on a night shift, how was your night? That means you're implying that the person did not sleep that night.
Okay.
Or the
English.
person the person is having an insomnia.
Yeah.
Or the person is, a night crawler. Or, the person is a night walker.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
So, but you can ask, hope you had a good night rest.
Yeah, that's okay. Or you say, did you sleep well?
Yeah. Okay. Great. So no more. How was your night?
How was your night?
Hope you had a good night rest.
Right.
Did
So
you sleep
that's more
well?
appropriate.
Say da leji.
So you can just, Chika, you can just apologize and tell her that you didn't mean it. I mean, you didn't understand that that was what he meant.
Just own it. Own it. When you get it wrong,
Yeah.
just own up. Be a man and say, look, that's not what I meant. I actually
Right.
really genuinely wanted to find out how you were feeling at the time because I care about you. I've been taking some lessons from Steve Harvey, so
That's good.
try that.
That's good.
What's good? Yeah, you're entering my eyes this morning, sir.
How am I entering your eyes?
Anyways,
I don't understand.
I see you entering my eyes this morning.
How am I entering your eyes?
It's married people conversation. Those who
No,
married.
no.
You are
You have to
entering
explain
my
what you
eye.
mean.
I can explain it.
Yes.
You entered my eyes this morning.
How?
Please, can somebody do a translation of you are entering my eyes
You need
this
to
morning?
explain better.
When a partner, maybe a colleague, when you say colleague, of the opposite sex, or and you say, man, hi, babes, man. Oh, no, it's not. It's pigeon.
Hey.
So, say, hey, babe, you didn't enter my eye this morning. You are entering my eye.
No, you cannot say that to someone you are not in a relationship with.
Why?
You're entering
What
my
if
eye,
somebody
wow.
have crush?
What does that mean?
What's the
Are
way
you
you have
trying
a
to
crush?
psych
on?
me up or you're trying to... nah.
No, you can't. That's true. It's not safe.
Yeah,
Except if you're
it's-
sure that
it's-
person is also not in a relationship.
It comes
and
off as
both of you are
sexist
not.
if you're not careful.
I don't just want to cut off the singles in this conversation so that singles will realize that they can also. It's a line you can use.
You both have to be like in mutual. You have to both have the mutual understanding that
That's right.
this one likes you, I like you, you like me, and then
There's
if I
a-
tell you that you are entering my eyes,
Is it
What does it
derogatory?
mean?
Is it derogatory or is it straightforward? So guys, you can send WhatsApp messages as we go into our Techie Talk. Start thinking about it. You can Google it. If you find it on Google, fine. This is one of the things you can't find on Google. I know for sure.
Oh goodness!
So go. You're
So I'm
entering my
entering your
eyes.
You
Yeah.
have to tell me what way.
Anyway, we'll get to finish that, but let's hear the translation first. Let's people understand what I mean by you're entering my eye.
Okay, this person said means you're in trouble. Really? I don't know. I don't want to be in trouble.
I don't
Is
know.
that what
I
you
don't know
meant?
where he got it on. Which dictionary? I don't know what dictionary.
I don't want to be in trouble. He says, Oyo, Andrea, Oyo for you, on your own. It's coming from town.
Okay.
So on my own, I don't get it. Please explain to me what
There's
you
no
mean by-
explanation. They should tell us what to
I'm entering
understand
your
by
eye.
you're entering my eye.
The phone lines are actually buzzing. Be explicit. Tell me what you mean.
Don't call. Just send the WhatsApp.
Tell me what you The phone lines are really buzzing. Tell me what you mean.
I say,
Tell me what you mean.
if I said it, what would the people talk about?
Okay, so let's hear from I can't believe this. What people are trying to say. I mean, what that means. All right. Someone here says, "Good morning. I don't think I've heard any Christmas song today." Oh, okay.
That's
You're
true.
waiting to hear a Christmas song. That's true. We promised that we're going to.
We'll
play
do
a
25
Christmas
songs
song.
for Christmas,
Yeah,
right?
don't worry. We have you covered for that one.
In the meantime, we are going to our Techie Talk. Before we get into that, let me see those who want to talk to us. I see a lot of people calling. It's that kind of thing they will see you. You appear. You're entering my eye.
Your eyes.
What does it mean? Please, somebody. Hello, what's up, Lagos?
What's up, Lagos?
Chester Live. What?
That slang don't mean anything. No. If you go here to the talk ghetto slangs, you go run that you.
You don't get meaning.
You know that mean now you don't say, oh girl, they scamp you. You know scamping. Slangs and get to that they're talking to a woman, you be like, wow, you be like, I can't use that kind of word to talk to a girl now. But the ghetto girls understand what they're saying.
That's right. That's right.
When you say hi, don't look at her like, what this guy is saying. You want to come and use me, Abby? You don't understand. We have to use their own language.
They understand.
To get them close. That's a funny thing.
Yeah.
So your entry my eye does not have a meaning. Okay. Let's see.
They're actually
Depending on the ghetto you belong to. Hello, what's up, Lagos?
Hello, Collins and Andrea. What's up, Lagos?
Cheers to life.
My name is Lara.
Hi,
Welcome.
In my old brain, in my eyes. Thank God the two of you understand you, but
All right. Thank you so much. So, oh my. I mean, I don't know whether she complicated it more for others, but I don't know. It's just a simple statement I just made.
So there are quite a number of WhatsApp
Okay,
messages.
let's hear them.
So this person says, good morning means I'm attracted to you. Are you attracted to me? Okay.
If I answer, what will others say?
Okay, Damien from Shogunle says, good morning, Collins and Andrea. Your entry my eyes means you're looking gorgeous and also can be you are looking take away. Okay.
So people are smart, huh?
Okay, Emmanuel Maxwell from Okote says, your entry my eyes could mean you're catching my attention. Am I catching your attention? I can't believe this. Jine from Ayobo says, good morning, my guy and babe. Your entry my eyes means you look sexy or captivating.
Hey.
Okay, Hamed Kuti from Oworoshoki says, your entry my eyes is a language from another planet.
Oh my. Oh my, oh my. So I'm from another planet. I went to pick from aliens.
Right.
Anyways, people send me a message to take them as we proceed on the show. But hey, guys, it's that moment of the show where we bring you some talk on technology and Techie Talk today. We have our main topic, but we have some stories that would interest you in the world of tech, starting with cybersecurity, no doubt. And I'm going to start with this one. Professor Isa Ali Pantami, that's the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, has said that the protection of citizens' data in Nigeria is not just a secondary legislation, but a constitutional requirement.
The minister's spokesperson, Mrs. Uwa Suleiman, made this known in a statement on Wednesday in Abuja, adding that Pantami said this while addressing whole forum of ministers in London.
Now, this year's Ministers' Future Tech Forum is titled The Future of Trust in Data as a Force for Good. Now, he said, and I'm going to quote the minister, is that Nigeria already has some policies in place to ensure the protection of citizens' data and to also build trust between government and citizens. But from that end of that story, I'm going to ask one question. Do you think that your data is safe online? Remember, there are those who are clamoring for the Digital Rights Bill, which seeks to protect Nigerians and their data online. Do you think that we have enough laws protecting Nigerians and their data online? We'll talk about that after a message from our sponsor, right?
That's right. This segment is sponsored by Hollandia Zero Yogurt, so stick around. We'll be right back.
Is zero.
It's not protected.
But the minister is saying that there are laws that is protecting this thing. So anyways, Let's move on to the next story, right? So out of about $4 billion startup funding that Africa especially attracted in 2021, Nigeria earned the largest chunk of about $1.37 billion. So startups in Nigeria in 2021 got $1.37 billion in funding.
Wow. Now, the new data from Africa, the big deal, broke down the total funding raised by startups in Africa for deals worth $100,000 or more.
So a minimum of $100,000. Some of these startups got a minimum of $100,000 within the year. Now, while Nigerian startups raised about $1.37 billion in 2021, South Africa raised about $838 million. And Egypt had about $588 million. Kenya had $375 million. Nigeria's boast of about 200 deals for the year, and three other countries have over just about 100 deals each. So Nigeria had about 300 deals or 200 over 200 deals. That's like support. So there's a lot of attraction in the space.
Absolutely. Now, others mentioned were Senegal, where startups raised $222 million in 2021, and Tanzania at $96 million. One of the biggest success stories was Cheaper Cash, which raised a total of $250 million this year.
Absolutely.
That's a lot of money.
And that was ranked over, I'd say, a Pan-African company, because the company actually is based in two African countries, I think in Tanzania and in Ghana, if I'm not mistaken. So,
I think they're launching in Nigeria as well. I think I've seen a few media campaigns for Chipper.
You now understand why Burna Boy is smiling with grill, hailing them. Anyway, just saying, by the way, $250 million, that's a lot of money. I can't even attempt to convert that.
Actually, a lot of money. We'll take a message from our sponsors at this hour from Hollandia Zero Yogurt, and Deals Blog is here for that. Hi, Deals Blog.
Yes. The Nigerian space, and that's talking about Facebook or Meta, or Meta, like the Meta, like the Americans would call it, Meta. I love they don't stress themselves at all. So Meta raises about $30,000 for creators. So if you're a creator and they are unveiling a new campaign in Nigeria, so this news will get your attention. Social media platform Meta, or Facebook, if you like, has announced the launch of a Good Ideas Deserve to Be Found campaign to spotlight inspiring stories of the people behind the businesses who are using its technology. That's whether Facebook, Instagram, or any of them, to achieve a social purpose and do impactful things across several industries in Nigeria.
Now, through this campaign, Meta aims to fuel the growth of indigenous small and medium businesses and empower them to further realize their ambition. So if you're a small business owner, I think this campaign is for you to create a content, to create a story of your journey doing that business.
Absolutely. And also, using it for a social cause, like helping someone out there, as it were.
Right.
The campaign also highlights how, personalized ads help people discover small businesses on Facebook and also on Instagram. Now, using the ads, small businesses can grow their businesses digitally from an idea into a livelihood.
So according to the corporate communications manager for Anglophone West Africa at Meta, Oluwashola Ogbagbemi, he says this festive season, we're delighted to provide SMBs with access to tools, personal advertising, training, support, and solutions needed to grow their business. He says we continue our support of small businesses to ensure they have a voice and ensure their good ideas are found by the right people. Is this such a good initiative? What do you think?
Yes, it is. Personally, I am very passionate about supporting small business, giving businesses a voice, all right? Because the truth is, we live in an environment where there are no opportunities generally. So people have become their own office. They have done their hustle. They're trying to turn their hustle into a business. And that comes with its many challenges. And one of them is funding. One of them is appreciation, having direction, structure, and a host of other things. So any company who's doing something in this line, trust me, aligns with my personal philosophy and also my thoughts for the African creative space and also small businesses on the African continent.
Right.
I think it's a massive initiative. That's why it made the news today in Techie Talk, on Techie Talk.
And part of the things I'm actually seeing with this initiative is some of the small businesses who are struggling to be seen and to be heard. This is like an opportunity for their businesses to be seen on a large scale. I think this is a good initiative. So moving away from that story, Clubhouse is in the news, and this particular news is kind of juicy because it's got Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa. That means Clubhouse is introducing these languages to their technology. So Clubhouse, a social audio app, has launched the second wave of its local language support, adding 13 more languages to the mix, including Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba.
Now, when the languages Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba are selected, the app experience, including prompts, alerts, descriptions, subjects, and more, will be in Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba.
I'm liking this.
You just a cabo, loaded Clubhouse.
I'm liking it. Now, when you launch the app, for example, you will now see an option to change languages from which you may select your chosen language. When someone wants to start a room, they'll receive a plus room pop-up with options in their native language. So if you want to go on Clubhouse and you want it to be in Yoruba, there's an option for that. If you want it in Hausa, there's an option for that. If you want it in Igbo, there's an option for that.
It's funny how, foreign or companies, or if you like, or platforms see a lot of value in some of our African native languages, cultures, and a lot of things.
Yes.
I don't think we place that much value. Imagine if a bank had an app. I know that some banks have apps where there's Yoruba, but how many, imagine if you had an app where, you give so much premium to, you give value to your local language. You make it that way. And not just doing it because you want to capture the local people.
Yeah.
Because that's the mindset.
Yeah.
I'm sure there were a lot of, reviews from the app, that's Clubhouse, that look, we have millions of people who speak several languages.
Yes.
This language deserve a voice or a place.
Yeah.
And they listened.
Sure.
But here we are, we do that just to say, okay, it's for those who cannot hear English, who cannot understand English. That's the mindset. So that's why this story came on board, for us to change our mindset about our local dialects.
I think that we don't place so much value on our dialect, our local dialect. And we play down on people who can speak it. We play down on people who even have the intonation, and they say, "Oh, this person is local." But you see, that's because we do not value our local dialect. If we do value it, there are a lot of things that we could do with it.
That's right. Having said that, guys, we'll move on now straight to the last story. And we'll have two more stories. So, but this one is on Twitter ban. So Twitter has banned sharing of photos and videos of people without their consent. And I think this is a beautiful one. So Twitter will now let private individuals request takedowns of pictures or videos of them, posted without their consent. Now, the change is part of Twitter's, expanded private information policy, which is the company's claim is intended to safeguard users from physical or emotional abuse.
Now, Twitter users are already prohibited from publishing people's home addresses, government IDs, and other sensitive information under the policy.
And the restriction does not apply to public figures whose media appearances and tweets are of public interest, but information depicting them may be removed if the company believes it was published to intimidate, harass, or use fear to silence them.
So I actually do commend this one.
Yeah, it's a thumbs up.
Yeah,
because you can just wake up and see your picture and someone just post it and say, I saw him.
But there could be some kind of challenge, especially Twitter has come in handy a lot when it comes to missing persons, right?
Yeah.
A picture of that person is posted and everybody's reposting in search for that person.
Yeah.
So in that case, right now, that missing person does not know that their accounts or their picture or whereabouts is being posted on that Twitter, right? So bringing in this policy might hinder that. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
It might. It would, naturally, because you post somebody's picture who's missing.
Yes.
And
the person does not give you consent.
But here's the thing. Twitter does not even take it down without contacting the person. So usually if you find your picture online, you are the one to get
report
to Twitter that, look, this is my picture and I don't want it online. I didn't give my consent.
Yeah.
So, a missing person will not report.
Yeah, report. That's true. That's actually true.
So I think
that's true. At
the end of it, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Lastly, this is the one that I started with. Some 2.9 billion people still have never used the internet globally, and 96% of that live in developing countries, making the world's poorest left far behind, according to a UN new report.
Oh, wow.
So you can imagine how many millions you think Nigerian will have out of that 2.9 billion. I'm sure it's going to be a lot.
It's going to be a lot, but I can't even compare it because there are other parts of Africa that are also way, way underdeveloped.
That's right. So a study by the International Telecommunications Union, ITU, has indicated that the need for investment estimated to at about 428 billion worldwide to ensure that people across the globe enjoy unhindered digital access.
That's right. ITU, the United Nations arm in charge of global ICT, said universal access depends on connecting the remaining 3 billion people aged 10 and older, still nearly half of the world's population, to broadband internet by 2030.
So the telecommunications body said that reaching this milestone will depend on regional and national regulatory frameworks, which are the rules needed to ensure investments happen smoothly. So for that to happen, there's got to be investment, and an estimate of about $428 billion. Oh boy, what a story. Just to let you know, there's a long way to go. When we bring these stories, I don't know what you hear. As an investor, as an individual, somebody who's trying to find their way in the space of tech, I hear opportunities. When I hear the stories, I see opportunities. And that's why we bring them, hoping that you also can cite the opportunities in these stories and see where you can plug yourself and benefit from what you have heard on Techie Talk. All right, yes, indeed. Welcome back. It's Techie Talk with the Tekes right here on Nigeria's number one for talk, 99.3 Nigeria Info. And what's up, Lagos? Guys, do not forget, you are entering my eyes. We're still waiting for your translation of that.
I can't believe
Send a
you're
WhatsApp
back.
message.
I can't believe
as
we're
you
back
proceed.
at that. Okay, so straight to our conversation. Out of all of these stories, which of them stood out for you
That's
and you
right.
think it's most commendable? And then we have a conversation, we have a topic we want to ask you, a question we're going to ask you as well. What technological innovation in 2021 stood out for you?
That's right. That's right. I mean, that's a tough one. Because remember, 2021 is the year after 2020, and the year 2020 was the year we started
Yeah.
Zooming. We started
Exactly.
going,
Yeah.
hybrid. We started doing
Yeah.
more of work from home.
Yeah.
We started doing less physical contacts. So that means technology played a major role in different areas of our lives. So which one of these technological innovations do you say stands out for you? Like, it made your year 2021. Say, thank God for this. Thank God for that.
For
Which of
me,
them?
it would be Zoom, and I know Zoom has been
Yeah.
right, but it became popular during the pandemic and the lockdown.
the lockdown, yep.
And so it came in handy for meetings, for parties, for
Yeah.
events. It came in handy for also meeting with clients, right? That I couldn't meet one-on-one or have a one-on-one with. So yeah, Zoom actually is that technology that stood out for me.
Zoom played a major role. But how about, I say Zoom,
I mean, for
moving
me,
money.
For me,
I'm in
right,
between,
when
yes,
it comes to
technology. I'm in between that Zoom and some of the fintech services,
okay.
because movement in Lagos. Let me bring it down to my movement in Lagos. I want to give shout out to the e-hailing.
Okay.
I think that pretty much changed a lot. See, especially if you're in Lagos before the e-hailing time. Yeah. Wait till all this red, yellow card will say, take your IC. You'll be praising God right now. I think that is in between the two. Man, it is just tough. I don't know. Maybe we should hear from Lagos. There are so many technological innovations that, I would say it stood out for me.
in 2021.
In 2021. So,
Okay.
which is yours? Lagos. Let's talk.
0700 993 993 993. And then for women, this one's for you. 01 465 7190. You want to drop a WhatsApp message, you can do that also.
On 0809 597 5805. If you want to respond
So you're entering my eyes.
to Enter My Eyes, send a WhatsApp. Send a WhatsApp. Don't call for that one. It's WhatsApp. Before you say the one that, and I'm just saying, but let's get to find out what technological innovation stood out for you in the year 2021.
Hello? Hello?
Good morning.
Hi,
Andre.
good morning.
Second.
Good morning.
What's up, Lagos?